Hello there, wrestling fans. It's me, Team Rai, back with another video. Now I want to discuss these two guys are gonna face off at WrestleMania 29. The guys who I'm going to mention right now are The Undertaker, who's never ever lost at Mania, versus CMPunk, the former WWE champion, the longest reign WWE champion in a long time. Now this is going to be a great match, hopefully. Maybe match of the year, but we'll see how it plays out when it gets closer to Mania. Now, we all know that Punk is using to earn part of the storyline. I like it. A lot of people don't like it because it's disrespectful of Paul Bearer, who recently passed away. So, people like to complain about each part of things of wrestling these days, but it's a part of the storyline. I know he passed away, but I guess Paul Bearer and his family agreed to this. Well, actually, I'm sorry about it. The family agreed to this, and it don't bother me, but some wrestling fans like to complain. I don't complain that much about wrestling. Speaking of CM Punk, this is just a cheap pop. This is an awesome Blu-ray / a DVD, especially the documentary. Holy shit, awesome documentary. Down the road, I'll make a review on this. Okay. Now I want you to listen to this very carefully. Speaking of Punk, I found this off the internet. Then I will discuss it the best I can. So enjoy this video footage. Okay. Here it goes.
My guest right now is the top all-around performer in pro wrestling today. He was WWE Champion for 434 days, and as WrestleMania 29 beckons, he is the one in 20-1. He is the best in the world. He is CM Punk. Sir, as always, it's a pleasure. How challenging is it to build a match against a guy who never loses? How do you make The Undertaker seem vulnerable?
Take it to earn, I guess.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of little details and nuances that I would probably need a good 3.5 hours to explain to everybody that's listening to your show. But, I think you get it. Like, everyone's expecting me to try the Shawn Michaels matches. That's not my goal. My goal is to make this the best that the situation allows me to make it, and there's a chance it could be better than those matches, but like that's not my goal. This isn't one of those sports break matches, you know what I mean? Like, I like my pro wrestling people to piss off and angry, I don't like it when it's just, two dudes going out there to, I don't know, stressful. Like, I made it mad. I got under his skin. I made it personal, and it's hopefully going to be emotional and psychological.
You don't need to win or have a title to stay over with the fans, to stay popular. Is that a blessing or a curse?
I think it's a curse. I think if you have the ability to make whoever you're in the ring with look better than they are, or enhance certain aspects of their game, I think a lot of times it's a curse.
Despite being the proverbial bad guy, you have fans, and they really want you to win. They're very vocal in the arena. That's kind of the Ric Flair dynamic, isn't it?
Ric Flair?
It's the Ric Flair dynamic. You're the bad guy, but you still have a lot of people cheering for you.
Well, I think pro wrestling fans as a whole are just passionate. So when there's there's a guy that's been on TV nonstop, and that's their guy, or however it is you can see, and they like that guy. I think they the fact no matter what, they feel whatever happens.
What were those 434 days as WWE champ like? And what was your primary goal during that time? What were you looking to accomplish?
I wanted to do a lot of things. Because I had a shot at being a good guy, and I had a shot at being a bad guy. And I really wanted to see what if I could go from being like most loved and most hated, you know, that was my primary goal. And obviously, the putting out speech and throwing money and all that. But from like a character aspect, I wanted to kind of evolve CMPunk into. I want someone to make the fans hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like they cheer everything I do for 6 months, and then I don't see a single thing I do, and they boo everything by. You know, like so it's almost like a sociological experiment in my mind.
Now, you're the best talker out there, yet you're associated with Paul Heyman, another great talker, has not resulted in overkill. Is that difficult to avoid?
I think that, well, first of all, I don't know if I'm the best talker out there. You know what I mean? Like, you mentioned Paul Heyman, like, there's an argument for him being the best talker out there. I think there was probably 3, putting him with me because what do I need him for? I need anybody talking for me. He doesn't talk for me. I really think the friendship that me and Paul have really kind of shines through on screen. And I think that's what makes it, I think there's 2 guys, the majority of the fans hate, and they see us out there having fun and laughing and smiling, and it just drives me crazy out of the wall.
We're talking to CMPunk here on 1059X. When you came back after walking out with the title, you said you wanted WWE to change. Has it changed?
Well, it's one of those interesting things. Here's what I love about the climate of the business right now. You have me going out there and saying that I want the WWE to change, and I want my street bar. And I think that as a good guy, to this day, there are still people who are so soft that they get their right street bars that they don't realize that, like, part of the design of eventually being a bad guy, that I was lying to them. They still don't get that. I don't know what stage that they thought was going to happen. Like, I really don't know. But we really got them on that one. Like, the thing you get a television show, first and foremost, So, for me to go out there and say, I want change, I want this, and I want that, to really rally people behind me and put them off eventually when, they didn't get their ice cream. And I got it because of it.
A lot of people think you're the top guy in wrestling, and you're the main event at WrestleMania. Do you ever take the time to savor that, or are you too busy doing it?
I'm way too busy doing it. I think put too much stock in being the last match at WrestleMania, so I'm way too angry about not being the last match. It's just real life, so I think that puts too much pressure on myself, and I certainly don't enjoy certain aspects. I don't enjoy the ride, so to speak.
I pride myself on knowing what should happen, but your matches and feuds often have so much uncertainty. How hard is that in what is too often a predictable profession?
I think it's damn near impossible to achieve, but I think that's always the goal. Wrestling's so fun when you know who's going to win. It's like watching like a football game. When the stakes are high and you don't know it could go either way. That's when people get emotionally invested. That's when they get out of their seat and they're standing and they have their hands on their head. I think when the outcome is super predetermined to the long way out, I think that takes away from people.
Out of all the top guys, you're one of the few that's there every week. Does that suck, or do you want to be there every week?
Well, if I didn't want to be there every week, I wouldn't want to be there every week. But and I'm the only guy who says this. Vince will go out there and be like, "Oh, it's great having these guys back," and blah blah blah. Because I truly believe he thinks he has to say they maybe get paid the same amount of money. So, to me as a businessman, it just makes me look at it and go, okay, well, that's the deal I need to get. I need to get that deal where I work 15 days a year. You know what I mean? It makes me work harder, though. And damn it, that's going to burn me out.
When you were in my studio years ago, I said, and you agreed, that you were not a wrestling lifer. Do you still feel that way now, or have you become a lifer?
No, I don't want to be a lifer. I don't want to do anything. But, I just feel like I'm one of those guys that, I get bored easy. So, what's the next show is mine? What's the next topic comes?
Well, Punk, thank you very much for taking the time. It's been a pleasure, continued success, and have a good match at WrestleMania. I appreciate it.
I will do my best. Thank you, sir.
That's CMPunk. He is the best in the world. I'm Mark Madden. I'm not sure where exactly I rank. 1059X.
Okay, hopefully everyone likes what CMPunk had to say or dislike it. It is from the, I found it off the internet somewhere, off some radio site. It's gonna be a good match. I heard a lot of reports that Punk don't want to wrestle forever like Hogan did, and Ultimate Warrior, not Ultimate Warrior, but you know what I'm saying, and like Flair, and he don't want to put his body on the line each and every single night. If he does, that'd be just great. I like Punk, I just know him from the WWE era. I gotta go back in the footage and check out some ROH footage. So that's about it. Hopefully you like this video. I'm looking forward to this match. It's gonna be just too sweet. One more thing is, earlier tonight, one of the websites that was getting it ready for WrestleMania 29, I think I tweeted it, so check out the picture and check out my other videos from the interviews with Tara, aka Victoria from TNA. Check out my other ones from Dixie Carter, I just posted up recently, and some other ones from TNA and W. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next video. Thank you very much, my viewers, for watching. From the host with the most electrifying dude on YouTube, that's me, Team Alright. Goodbye, my viewers. Goodbye.